Natalie Wood's little sister is trying to get to the bottom of her mysterious death, and spilling all the tea to do it. Actress Lana Wood has already said she believes Robert Wagner, who has recently been named a person of interest, murdered her big sis. In the latest installment of the 12-part documentary podcast Fatal Voyage, The Mysterious Death of Natalie Wood, she revealed her former brother-in-law may have had a previously unseen motive, keeping a secret. Related, Olympian Dennis Ten killed after interrupting robbery. Years of investigation went into the show, which is hosted by Dylan Howard, but much of it is based on Lana's own recollections. The future Bond girl was very young the first time Natalie and Robert split, in 1961, but she described the scene as she remembered it in an extended interview. She walked in, holding her hand, having some kind of cloth. I don't know if it was a napkin from a restaurant or what it was, bleeding and absolutely hysterically crying. A mess. A complete mess that I had not seen. I had never seen her that bad. I was asked to leave the room and that something bad happened and that Natalie was leaving RJ. Sounds awful. But as Lana says, she was a child. She barely understood at the time. It was actually extremely upsetting to me as a kid to see someone who I thought was, you know, close to not being real. She was so close to being perfect with everything, and to see her that distraught and to see things like that was very difficult for me. So I just when they said go to your room, I went and tuned it out completely. Lana did eventually find out what caused that breakup, but it wasn't until later that she said she caught him with someone. And that someone was another man. Wow. In the 60s or the 80s, sadly, that info could have ruined Wagner's career. The show revealed a bit of Natalie's thoughts on the discovery through a memoir which had never been released. She wrote, "My marriage collapsed at weekend. It's too painful for me to recall in print the incidents that led to the final breakup. It was more than the final straw. It was reality crushing the fragile web of romantic fantasies with sledgehammer force." Despite those feelings, 11 years later, in 1972, the couple were remarried. Then 9 years later they took a yacht trip with Natalie's Brainstorm co-star Christopher Walken, and she ended up dead. What will Lana reveal next? Image via when? Tags, breakups, Christopher Walken, Lana Wood, legal matters, Natalie Wood, podcast, R.I.P., Robert Wagner, sad, true crime, all the witches caught in witch hunt, Trump investigation so far. Shocking deaths that have rocked Bachelor Nation stars we lost in 2018, Channing Tatum, Jenna Dewan Tatum, through the years. Celebrities who've opened up about miscarriage, the Teen Mom franchise, a mugshot collection.